When it comes to behavioral biases, the very first thing, brain. Brain is a very expensive organ. Though it weighs 3 pounds, brain have two systems. First is fast, unconscious, and automatic. When I'll ask you what is your name, you know your name, you answer. That's system 1. But if somebody asks what is 23 raised to the power 48, what is 12 multiplied by 43, then my system 2 trigger, that is deliberate, conscious, but take a lot of effort. Most of the time, people think that when they take investment decisions, they use their system 2. No. Most of the time, that we are using our system 1, and this system 1 is autopilot mode. How it is autopilot mode and how it works, we'll start doing it. There were 3 layers of brain. That is the ancient brain, that's the reptilian brain, from which we developed the mammal brain, which we talk about the emotional part, and the cortex, that is impulse and control. But still we are overpowered with our reptilian brain. Close your eyes and just recollect yourself that during the day, how many things you do without even thinking. That's on autopilot mode, and reptilian mind works on survival. We also work on survival. It's the way our mind is programmed. Fine. So generally, while you read a book, if something is highlighted, something is written in the box, that is the way even people attract our attention for promoting their product, promoting their strategies and investments. As we are talking about behavioral biases, let me start with the story. Nescafe went to Japan and start selling the coffee. Initially, people liked it, but later on, nobody come into their cafe houses. When a marketer come and analyze, he said their childhood memory don't have a coffee. Fine, so their childhood memory is tea, and that is more overpowering. And actually, to make Japanese people to have a taste of tea, Nescafe sold candies. Nescafe ने ना coffee candies बेची. This is the psychological aspect that our childhood memory remain with us forever, even when it comes to our taste, even when it comes to our investments. The things which we are familiar, we are easy to get it. So there are so many behaviors, we call it as heuristic behavior. Heuristic behavior is basically mental shortcuts which help people to make quick decision and solve the problem. We get many shortcuts framed in our brain, wired in our brain, and we process our life like that only. We don't inherit the genetics of our parents only, their features. No, we inherit their behavior also. So there is even the role of personality also. It is not just your behavior, what kind of personality you are. When I talk about personality, whether you are extrovert, whether you are agreeable, agree to everything, whether you're a introvert, whether you're open with the expression, what kind of person you are, along with your mental shortcut. Then feelings, what sort of feelings, how you express your feelings and emotions, what mood you are in, that also impact your financial decision. What is your mood, what is your ecological factor. Many of the time when it comes to investing, or even when it comes to spending money, we do the impulsive decision just to prove ourselves. Okay, I know everything, or I want to prove myself. Fine. So don't do that. You mind your mind, you can mind anything in your life. There are good lot of heuristic behaviors. We'll be talking about one by one.